It's not often that the Chief Content Officer, Paul Triple H Levesque, is here on Raw. He must have some major news to share.
Let's hear what the game has to say.
As you all know, we've been building a new era in WWE, a direction that's bolder than anything you've ever seen before. But to forge this path, we need talent who can rise to the occasion. Whether that's someone who's already here or an outsider ready to step in and lead the charge. Who is going to be the superstar to lead us to that next level? Well, we're going to answer that question starting next Monday on Raw with the WWE Draft.
The WWE Draft kicks off next Monday. That's huge news.
Raw and SmackDown GMs Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis have decisions to make that will shape the future of WWE. Now, I know I'm supposed to be impartial, but as a Chief Content Officer, I'm gonna drop a couple of hints about who I think will be selected #1 overall and become the leader of this new era. This individual is going to be a force in the men's division for years to come. I've seen his potential for greatness already as one of the top superstars on Raw. They could be the next EST, the next American Nightmare, or better yet, carve their own path to lead the new era of WWE. It all starts at the draft when we take the next step in WWE's revolution.
Sounds like the CCO thinks one of Raw's top names might be going #1 overall.
I can't wait for draft night.
The winds of change are blowing.
Talking about the draft, I assume?
Yep. You and I haven't had much of a chance to get acquainted here on Raw. I wouldn't mind if we end up on the same brand so that we can finally have a match or two.
I wouldn't mind that either. We could do big things together.
I guess we'll see where we end up. I know they're saying you could be staying here on Raw, but I've been around a while and I've seen a lot of crazy things. When it comes to the WWE Draft, you just never know.
I'll be ready for anything.
Well, if it isn't the subject of all those draft rumors.
What do you mean?
Come on, you heard what Triple H said, and it's all over social media too. Everyone thinks you're going #1 in the draft next week.
Since Raw has the first pick, you could put an end to all the speculation and just tell me who you're picking first.
My lips are sealed, but I will say that I doubt tonight is your last match on Raw. Oh, and speaking of the draft, make sure you look good up there on the stage.
What are you getting at?
I know in the past you had to wear whatever the office told you to for your non-ring attire. And sometimes you'd even have to wear the same ugly shirt for years on end. But things are different now. Like Hunter said, it's a new era with fewer restrictions. So you can wear whatever casual attire you want to express who you are. Got it?
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. Thanks.
Okay, but more importantly, make sure you look good in your match tonight. Can't have my potential first pick losing the week before the draft.
And here's the man whose name is on everyone's mind.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 245 pounds, the Outsider.
There's been a lot of speculation about this guy's future, and if you've seen him in the ring, you can understand why.
Rumors are just rumors, but a strong showing here against Montez Ford could help turn those rumors into reality.
The draft might be a week away, but this match starts now. Montez Ford is here, and he wants the smoke.
And his opponent, representing the Street Profits from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 232 pounds, Montez Ford.
That right there, they call that the Graves.
Call that something you wish you could do. Come on, Montez. Show him how it's done.
And they call that the gravy. Don't be jealous, Byron. Don't be a hater. Unstoppable enthusiasm for competition.
I cannot wait to see Tez compete.
Byron, why can't you be this cool?
I thought I was.
With all the talk about presumptive draft picks and Triple H's cryptic messages, we might be forgetting about Montez Ford.
Good point, Corey. Montez is a former Royal Rumble winner who's coming back from injury. I'm sure he'd love to make his own statement about WWE's pecking order.
Both superstars have a lot on the line and a lot to say about it, and they will surely let their fists do the talking.
Losing some ground, getting their back against the ropes.
Oh, boom!
Exaggerating when I say careers have been ended by less.
Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's gotta hurt.
Just cranking the head.
Hard into the corner.
Man, did you see the whiplash off the turnbuckles?
Oh my goodness.
And repeated impacts like that will weaken you mentally as much as it does physically. Look at this.
Oh, from the rope. Ford seems unable to turn the momentum here.
Somehow Montez has to turn the tide.
Slowly moving. I'm sure he can feel the Slowly moving. I'm sure he can feel the target on his back. On the top rope. Beautiful drop.
Not sure if he should waste all his time hot dogging around. Picked up and being carried around now.
Scoop slam.
He seemingly got nothing left in the tank, just taking this assault. Went for it all, but gets nothing. And he saw that coming from Montez.
He avoids the contact.
Oh, a knee right to the face.
That knee is a lethal weapon.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Into the cover, looking for the win.
Gets the shoulder up instantly.
Wow.
Ford sent for a ride.
No, no, no!
Oh, no, went big and pays for it.
Rolled the dice and got snake eyes.
What a disaster. Missing completely on a very reckless move.
Gentlemen, no need for monitors right now. The fight is right in front of us. I think it's time to clear out.
Yeah, this is a bad situation.
Oh, man. Good golly. Driven directly into the steel stairs.
The ref continues to count. Real risk of things ending right now. He's able to beat the count just in time.
Oh, driver.
Spiked him. You hit a move like that, you're not just trying to win. You're trying to keep your opponent down.
He's got him down. This could be it.
A kick out to stay alive.
Just barely, but it counts.
Return fire from Montez Ford.
Oh, my, what a splash.
Lights out.
Misses the target.
Oh, man. This is quickly turning into a slugfest.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Ooh.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
Climbing to the top. What's he have in store?
Oh, targeting the stomach. Look at this.
Oh, from the rope. Climbing up the turnbuckle here. Up. Brace for this impact.
Like a guillotine. Montez is in a very vulnerable position here.
Caught the leg.
Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in. DDT! Fight.
Getting their opponent set up. A little bit of flash on the side. Off the ropes. Got the knees up.
The drop kick. Montez Ford getting
On the top.
Oh, God, terrible landing on the outside.
That misstep could have cost them this match entirely.
A hard landing for sure.
Oh, my gosh, what impact. All right, time for us to clear the way.
Already ahead of you.
Look at that insult to injury with that one.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back. Carefully measured knee drop.
Good defense there.
Big time clothesline.
Good grief.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
He's got to make some moves here or suffer the countout. Springboard from the top into the elbow drop.
Stalking his prey. Ready to strike. Going up. Uh-oh. Throwing down punches and counters out.
and gets sent right into the corner.
Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal.
Oh! Middle rope for shoulders down. Is this it?
Wow, I thought this was over.
The wear and tear of this match is clearly starting to get to him.
Montez Ford with an outright forceful attack there.
What grace! Float over to the DDT! What a vicious shot!
Oh man, that definitely opened him up.
Look out there. Blast off!
5-star frog splash!
Ford on the verge here.
Wasting no time. Into the cover. Kick out. I thought it was finished off for sure.
I don't know how he just kicked out, and I'll tell you what, I don't really think he knows either.
As incredible as that was, I don't think Montez Ford is going to take time to dwell on it.
Driven down.
Such intensity from Ford.
And Ford is bringing the smoke. He can barely gain his footing, and he has no clue what's coming.
From the ropes. Oh, my God!
Wow. Gets the shoulders down, and Ford might have it. Digging down deep and staying alive.
He just kicked out by a fraction of a second. Bam! Down he goes.
And Ford is still managing to dish out more damage.
Take off.
Aerial greatness.
2. An exhausting victory, but a win nonetheless.
Here's your winner, Montez Ford.
Montez Ford did everything he had to do tonight, while the Golden Boy, everyone's presumptive #1 draft pick, didn't.
He's got to be hoping that he's judged for his entire body of work, not just this poor performance. What a huge night we have on Raw with the start of the WWE Draft.
There's rumors this superstar will be staying on Raw as the top pick.
Well, it's not official yet, but it would be a solid choice by Adam Pearce.
I know there's a lot going on tonight with the draft, but I wanted to sneak in a couple interview questions. Is that okay?
No problem, Kathy. It's always good talking with you. What do you want to know?
For anyone who hasn't been paying attention the past couple of years, how would you define your personality?
Simple. I'm not afraid of a fight. I pull no punches and I won't back down. I guess you could say I'm the bold and brash type.
I should have known. What can you say about the rumors that you'll be selected at #1 overall tonight?
I don't have time for internet gossip. All that matters to me is what happens when the bell rings. If I go number one, that just means there's a bigger target on my back. But I live for that sort of thing. So just bring it.
Well, I know you're busy, so I'll let you go for now. Thanks again, and good luck with the draft.
Good to see you.
Hey, boss.
So how you feeling? You ready for tonight?
I'm ready, but I'm actually a little disappointed it's just a draft, and I don't get to punch someone in the face.
Hey, it's WWE. You never know. I've got to get going, but you should be proud of everything you've accomplished to get here. You've earned it. See you out there in a bit.
It's time to kick off the WWE Draft.
Thank you. But tonight is not about me. It's about launching this company in a new and exciting direction. And that all starts with the announcement of the top overall pick. So let's not wait any longer. With the first pick in the WWE Draft, Raw is honored to select the future of WWE.
There they are, the number one pick in the WWE Draft, and wow, it's a good one.
Talk about making a splash. Adam Pearce got himself a generational talent.
We heard all the rumors, but seeing this play out now really lives up to the hype.
Good luck topping this SmackDown.
Stand by, there's some kind of technical issue here.
Now talk about ruining a moment.
What the heck?
Who was that?
Where's security?
Can someone explain what just happened?
Okay, got it. The draft will continue after this break.
First of all, I'm sorry about what happened out there. We're working with the authorities to get to the bottom of it, but Hunter says it seems like it was just a random, unstable individual.
We have a good relationship, so I trust you and Triple H to figure it out. I am curious how a random person could have messed with the Tron, though.
I wouldn't assume the two things were connected. Could have been unrelated technical difficulties. Either way, I don't think it's anything to worry about. Better to focus on the positive and move on.
I'm focused on kicking someone's ass. Don't care who it is.
Perfect. I'll set up a match for you next week on Raw, and it'll be against a local competitor you'll be sure to dominate. After that, no one will be talking about what happened tonight.
Hey, you all right?
Not how I imagined draft night going, but we've both seen stuff like this in WWE before. On to the next thing, right?
Listen, I know management wants us to brush things like this under the rug, but I'm not sure it was a one-time event. Besides, how does some random person get access to the Tron?
That's what I said.
Look, if I were you, I'd keep your head on a swivel. I'm just speculating, but this could be the start of something bigger.
I agree. I'll be ready if and when something happens again.
That attack came out of nowhere. Are you okay?
Hey, Troy. I'm a lot more angry than I am hurt.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. The perfect way to blow off a little steam.
You got any idea who was under that mask? Because that's who I'd like to get my hands on.
I do not. However, since I got promoted, which was definitely based on merit, not because Roman Reigns landed on me at WrestleMania and Triple H felt bad about my numerous injuries, I've been put in charge of booking the matches for our live events.
Congratulations?
You should be congratulating yourself, because I've got my eye on you to be the main attraction for our next big tour.
I appreciate it, Troy. But I'm focused on figuring out who jumped me, and then enacting some very disproportionate revenge.
That's exactly why you should compete in some live event matches. It's the perfect opportunity to sharpen your skills and max out your abilities. Trust me, you won't believe the kind of rewards you'll get with live events.
Fine, Troy. Next time you have a live event opportunity, hit me up.
You're the best. Thanks so much. You'll find me waiting for you when I'm ready to book the next bunch of shows.
Can't wait.
Here's your punching bag for the evening.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in at 260 pounds, Adrian Buck!
Oh no, this is who the GM got? Did someone just play a pick the worst wrestler possible card?
Oh, come on, Corey. I think this competitor has potential.
You know what, Saxton? I was wrong.
All right. I knew you liked this superstar.
No. I still think they're bad. I just realized if someone played a pick the worst wrestler possible card, you would be in the ring.
That's not funny at all. The first overall draft pick is ready for action.
And his opponent from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 245 pounds, the Outsider!
It's great to hear the crowd give this superstar the reception he deserves, especially after what happened last week.
Absolutely, Saxton. That unexpected attack might have spoiled his draft night, but tonight he's got a chance to make his own lasting impression.
A new era for Raw, and its top draft pick starts right now.
This man is no stranger to a WWE arena, but it's got to feel different stepping into the ring for the first time as the #1 overall draft pick.
I'm sure it does, Byron, but now that the bell's rung, he's not the #1 pick anymore. He's a superstar on Raw who's got to fight and compete just like anyone else.
And he's got a target on his back now. If he doesn't prove he can live up to his reputation, no one's going to care where he is drafted. Ah, what a smash!
That is just insulting.
Launched right out of the ring.
Watch out! Leaping high! Threw caution to the wind, and it paid off big time. Holy, meet the barricade. Lift off!
And completely missed the mark.
This can't be good. They just missed wildly.
Took the high risk, but unfortunately, look out! Oh, my! Set straight into the barricade.
Looks like he knew what was coming up.
And now thrown back into the ring.
Springboard.
Springboard elbow!
Oh, sent straight into the corner hard.
Caught in a bad spot. Oh, what a shock of the ear.
Earth-shaking power slam.
Kicks right to the midsection. Opponent dropped in the corner and unloading. You can feel the resentment building with each stomp there.
Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash.
Oh, he flips that around. He's got to mind the count-out rules as he heads ringside.
Roundhouse kick on the mark. Ooh!
On a stomp.
Manages to slip out of the way.
Oh, what a drop kick.
On the mark.
He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Looking for something big here.
This is getting awfully
From the top.
Ah, crash and burn.
Did you see that? Risking it all and taking an awful fall.
wild springboard attack.
Whoa, up out of nowhere.
Surprisingly quick kick out.
It'll take more than that to hold him down.
Great athleticism.
He really felt the impact on that one.
Yeah, you can see the intensity growing with Buck. He averts the offense. Suplex brings them down. Got out of there at the perfect time.
Heading to the top now.
Perched up top.
Diving leg drop. Wards that off. What a response.
Uh-oh, this is not going to end well.
Big time powerbomb.
Pin, shoulders are down.
But is it enough?
Just kicks out.
Very close. Fatigue clearly setting in.
Boom.
Elbow throw, saying not today.
Oh, leg lariat. Here we go. Here's the pin. Kicks out at just one.
I think this match still has a ways to go.
Framing him up. He's got a picture-perfect opportunity here.
Oh, counters right into the breadbasket.
Power slam. He's pumped up, and so is this crowd.
He's headed to the top now.
He is trying to get up, but it is not going well. He just flipped the script there.
Ooh, avoided the attack with a nasty chop block. Taking things to the top rope.
perched up top. Misses big time. Big forearm.
This is a situation you want to avoid. Oh, right to the throat.
Ooh! Right to the leg. Tension is mounting as he eyes his target.
Return fire on Adrian. Stone Cold Stunner!
It's over!
Buck looks knocked out.
Cover! What a resounding victory here tonight for the #1 pick.
I agree, Byron. That was pure domination.
The hell? Not this again.
It's the same attacker from the draft.
Where's security? Come on.
I guess he's taking matters into his own hands.
Good, I'm sick of this.
And this time, they're not getting away.
The masked assailant is regretting this now.
They might not be masked for much longer.
Is that Tony D'Angelo from NXT?
Not surprised with his track record.
We're going to go to commercial while we sort this out.
That's enough! Sit down and stay there.
What are we gonna do with him? We're going to get some answers, and we're going to get them right now.
You have no idea.
You better start explaining real fast before I beat the truth out of you.
The new era has arrived.
I know you're known for these types of attacks, but why did you target me? Jealous that I was the #1 pick and you weren't even drafted?
It's not always about you. It's about us. Them. All of them.
Who is them? Your goons? The family?
Lardan.
I think I've had about enough. We'll settle this when you face me in a match next week. Now get this attention-seeking mafia wannabe out of here!
So you got the bad guy, huh?
Looks like it.
I know Triple H and everyone is telling you this is over now, but I still think there's more to come.
I think so too. I don't think D'Angelo would do this on his own. Whether it's his family or someone else behind the scenes, there's gotta be other people involved.
Exactly. And the entire roster should be on the lookout. I know I will be.
It's Raw's #1 draft pick hoping to shut down their attacker.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 245 pounds, the Outsider!
There's an extra degree of intensity from this superstar tonight. It looks like he's determined to put an end to Tony D'Angelo's attacks once and for all.
I'm sure he is, Saxon. This is a true grudge match. D'Angelo messed with the wrong guy here.
The mask is off, the gloves are off, and any moment we'll be off too.
Everybody show some respect for the Don.
And his opponent, representing the family, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 240 pounds, Tony D'Angelo.
Messing with Tony D can be a dangerous proposition.
Yeah, the Don is tough as nails with plenty of street smarts.
Surrounds himself with family, and he is quite power hungry.
Yeah, but Tony D's methods have paid off. Tag team gold, the North American title, and the Heritage Cup.
Well, he's just a savvy businessman who's...
We're certainly no strangers to surprise attacks and deceptive acts. An early pin attempt. And he gets the shoulder up.
The ref barely started the count. Ooh, tossed with the suplex.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Got out of the way, but can he capitalize?
Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse.
Driven down.
Stepped aside, avoiding damage. He saw that one coming.
And they tie up with a collar and elbow.
Being pushed aside and forced into the corner.
Oh, that'll rock you. And into the collar and elbow.
Aggressive shove there.
What a clothesline!
Really just laying it in.
Oh, what a kick. Ah, look at this, just cranking it out. Cranking the head. Oh, attacked in the midsection. And that's got to disrupt Tony's focus.
He's not sweating it, though. He has plenty of time to turn things around.
Now Tony is getting beaten down.
Tony might be feeling a bit rattled.
And he comes in under the ropes now. German suplex.
Driven down face first.
D'Angelo one step ahead. Flying forearm connects.
Big forearm.
Oh, look at this.
Raw power. I'll just leave it at this.
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. Oh, just slipped underneath. And just like that, he's out of the hold.
Just caught flush. Massive miscalculation on that one.
Arm wringer.
Their opponent but gets countered with a right hand.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move. Big time clothesline.
Good grief.
He has to be in a world of hurt here.
Yeah, but you got to think this match is still anyone's.
Oh, my goodness.
Just punishing their opponent.
D'Angelo heading up top.
From the top.
Turns it around.
Point of the elbow finds the mark.
Neither superstar giving an inch here.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down. Oh, ouch. It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
Neither competitor is backing down.
And what a clothesline. Tony D'Angelo hyping up the crowd.
Oh, a flying.
And we have a pin attempt. Kicks out on the pinfall attempt.
Close call, but not enough yet.
And Tony didn't see that coming.
Ooh, DDT delivered.
And heading up top. Up. Diving leg drop.
He's ready to show his opponent and the world what he's made of.
Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's gotta hurt.
Oh, my goodness.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
Down with the bulldog.
Good shot, and now Tony is bleeding. Coming down with a leg drop.
And now Tony is getting beaten down.
Tony might be feeling a bit rattled. Launching himself from the ropes. And his body seems to be the focus of the attack. Tony is completely out of sorts here.
Stone Cold Stunner!
It's over!
That could be curtains for Tony. A defensive elbow to the gut ends that.
Uh-oh, this is not going to end well. Nice suplex.
He's looking fairly drained.
This late into the match, though, still in pretty good shape here.
Loving blows.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Climbing to the top. What's he thinking?
Perched up top.
Diving leg drop. Pin on D'Angelo. Just might do it. This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals.
Good riddance to Tony D'Angelo and whatever this was all about.
Now what?
Is that Charlie Dempsey?
What the hell is going on?
That's certainly Gigi Dolan.
Trick Williams from behind. What is happening?
And now Tony D'Angelo's recovered and joining the NXT champion. Clearly D'Angelo wasn't acting alone in all of this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We got to get some help out here.
This is a full-on invasion.
And the invaders are all from NXT.
We need help back there, right now.
Adam Pearce is trying to intervene.
Nikita Lyons with a chair.
And Pearce goes down too.
The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets nailed too.
This is insane.
Please, somebody, anybody, do something.
We are under siege.
It's Bayley and Kevin Owens.
Finally.
You can't just come in here and do this without repercussions.
What the?
Bayley and KO are part of this? Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bayley said it herself. Unbelievable.
Well,
It's over for tonight at least.
Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity Champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Nick Aldis, and we're gonna work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown are a united front. But we need a leader. I drafted you #1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said about Triple H.
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
I don't know what to believe at this point. I do know Punk was right about being careful who we trust, though.
I know. It seems like Bayley and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
Then it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who could step in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from... They're from the Indies.
Okay, but how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
We used to date, so yeah, I'd say I know them very well. And trust was never an issue.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.
Wow, you came all the way here to an indie show to see me? Must really be desperate for help against NXT.
My ex calling me desperate. I missed that.
I'm going to ignore that, but I suppose we did make a good team. Might be nice to get back together. In the ring only, of course.
Not to mention the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names, so I can't really trust many people in WWE right now.
So you're saying I was your only option? I see how it is.
Best and only option. So what do you think? Will you do it?
You know I'm ride or die with you. Let's do it.
Great. We need to get started right away.
Okay, just hang on a minute. I do have one more match obligation to fulfill here tonight. Then we'll get started.
We are going to kick some mutiny ass.
Haven't changed a bit. So, this is how #1 draft picks live, huh? Nice.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need this space to talk strategy, since who knows who might be listening backstage and feeding information to NXT.
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them? Adam Pearce was messaging me the other day.
Yeah, Pierce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy, but for now, it's just us, so we need to figure out our first move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this on the Indies, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best, which, in my case, is being bold and brash.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this. What do you think we should do?
We need to hit them harder than they hit us. Punch them right in the mouth so they know who they're messing with. They showed up here and caused chaos? Okay. We go to NXT and do the same thing, but worse.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Let's do it.
You ready?
We're gonna punch them right in the mouth.
Let's do this. What the hell?
Well, hello there. Have a good flight down. We were expecting you.
We were not expecting you.
For the uninitiated here, I'm Troy Simkin, former WWE producer, now NXT Mutiny's top producer. We knew you'd be coming and we outsmarted you. NXT is clearly not broadcasting here tonight, and instead has moved to a secret, undisclosed location.
You've got to be kidding me.
I'm afraid not. Man, you should see the looks on your faces.
Can I strangle him? I want to strangle him.
I'm just the messenger.
Well, we came all the way here. We're not gonna leave empty-handed.
I think I see where this is going.
Yeah. We're taking Troy with us. He clearly knows more than he's letting on, and we can use him as a bargaining chip.
You're calling the shots.
This really isn't necessary. I'm just a producer. I'm clueless.
We know. You're coming with us.
Please be gentle.
NXT Mutiny, you one-upped us. Well played moving the location of your show. But if you think you outsmarted us, think again. See, I've brought in someone to help even... Well played moving the location of your show. But if you think you outsmarted us, think again. See, I've brought in someone to help even the sides. And she had a brilliant idea.
That's right. We have borrowed your top producer, Troy Simpkin. Say hello, Troy.
Hello? Help, please?
All right, that's enough. So, NXT Mutiny. If you want Troy back, show up to Raw and fight us. I have my debut match later tonight, and your buddy Troy will be out there at ringside.
And unlike you, we're not going to run and hide. We're going to be exactly where we say we are.
See you soon.
Please show up.
Here she is, making her WWE debut with what seems to be a 50% willing entourage.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from the Bronx, New York, Andrea!
Most would want all eyes on them for their WWE debut, but she seems fine sharing the spotlight.
She's not sharing the spotlight, Saxton. That's a Watchtower searchlight. She and her partner are letting former WWE producer Troy Simpkin know that there's no escape from captivity.
A bold debut so far. Let's see how she fares in the ring. The consummate underdog of the women's division, Zelina Vega.
And her opponent, representing the LWO from Queens, New York, Zelina Vega!
Zelina has seen a tremendous amount of success lately. She won the Queen's Crown and reformed the LWO.
Zelina's not showing any signs of slowing down.
Zelina was no stranger to success before, but now she seems destined for the top. I had heard this new addition to the WWE roster has a take no prisoners mentality, but she seems to be bending her own rules here tonight.
Desperate times call for desperate measures, Saxton. Now, former WWE producer Troy Simpkin may not be well-liked, but he's the bait they're using to draw Mutiny out.
The question now is whether Mutiny will bite the hook and how any of this may impact the fight going forward.
Being put into knots.
She gets bounced into the corner.
Oh! Leg drop. It's effective.
Boom! Did you hear the impact? Oh, God! Face first! And Zelina can't stop any offense coming her way.
Zelina needs to pull a trick from her sleeve.
Oh, caught by the back elbow. She's looking a little drained now.
The time is on her side. This match ain't even close to over.
Oh, she manages to reverse it.
Zelina is going to look to press on the advantage.
Looks like she's ready to turn the tides in this match.
Big back body drop.
Punishing the lower back.
get them off their feet here.
Down in a hurry.
Shoulder block all the way to the outside.
I don't care how much padding the floor seems to have. Being thrown out of the ring like that is incredibly unforgiving to your body. Ow! And now we're getting an up-close and personal view of this fight. Piercing strike.
Rattling our announce desk.
I don't know what's coming next, but it's not good.
Wicked forearm.
Did you hear that thud? Really needs to take this back to the ring ASAP. The referee's not playing around.
Win at any cost.
She throws her back in. Back in the nick of time.
Ooh, face first.
Things are looking a little rocky for her.
Another reminder that the longer this match goes on, the harder things are going to get.
Beautiful spinning backbreaker. She's looking to go top rope here.
Here we go.
Frog splash.
Picture perfect.
Oh, going right into the pin.
2. She kicks out with force.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
Planted face first.
Queen Zelina is in a distressing spot.
Not looking good for Zelina here.
Quick thinking from Zelina.
We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated.
Shows great wherewithal there. She escapes the attack.
Shoulders are down.
Is this the end? Shrugging off the pin like it's nothing, and after this match is already gone for so long. Vicious.
Oh, insulting.
The offense catching up with her now.
Zelina proving too much to handle with that.
Sent hard to the outside.
This superstar picking up speed. Oh, wrecking ball. Drop kick. Took flight and landed a direct hit.
Came in like a wrecking ball. I've never seen that hit so hard before.
Counters with an attack on Zelina. Into the barricade.
Face first off the barricade.
Sky high.
Returning back to the ring.
Coming down on their opponent like a sack of bricks.
Look out. Nobody home. What an impact.
Picking up speed, building momentum. Trying to change the tides of the match.
No trying. The superstar has changed the tides of the match. They've got their opponent hooked. There it is.
It's applied, hands locked in the rear.
Complete. Will it get counter? Yes. Not letting the submission attempt do any more damage here.
Forearm. Nothing wrong with a little trash talk.
Oh, what a quick answer.
Kick to the body, into the cold red.
Did Zelina just finish this?
Makes a cover. No, my, that was close. Unreal. Unreal to kick out.
There, not only unlikely, downright extraordinary.
And that result leaves everyone shocked. But will the shoulder come up if that move hits one more time? She's taking things to the floor here.
Oh! Carefully measured knee drop. Set.
into the stairs. That'll stop anybody. Zelina gets out of harm's way.
And that was offense with a hurtful purpose. And Zelina is piling on even more damage at this juncture.
Yeah, Zelina able to unleash some hellacious offense to bring things to her favor.
She better get back in the ring. Not much time left. Sliding in under the rope. She's back in the ring.
Look at Vega taking in all the energy from the crowd. She somehow made it back into the ring.
Momentum is completely shifted to Zelina.
Zelina is proving hard to keep up with.
Kick to the midsection, sunset flip. That's it. Vega just ended this.
2. And that'll do it. It's finally over.
I had heard this new addition to the WWE roster has a take-no-prisoners mentality, but she seems to be bending her own rules here tonight.
Desperate times call for desperate measures, Saxton. Now, former WWE producer Troy Simkin may not be well-liked, but he's the bait they're using to draw Mutiny out.
The question now is whether Mutiny will bite the hook and how any of this may impact the fight going forward. Simple but effective leg drop. Ooh. Oh! Ooh!
Ricocheting off the turnbuckles.
And Zelina can't stop any offense coming her way.
Yeah, some flaws in Zelina's game plan are being exposed. Zelina is going to look to press on the advantage.
That could be the shift she was looking for. Rising to her feet, and she's going to be met with something fierce.
Went for the springboard and missed. Kick to the back. Oh, solid kick across the back. Quick sidestep by Zelina. Had the foresight to get out of that one.
Inverted suplex.
Ow! Foot, meet back.
Side Russian leg sweep, takedown, and rapid fire rights over and over.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but pop.
Rolled up from behind. This could be it.
A great counter to cover. And she's not done yet.
She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on. Can't prepare your face for that.
Queen Zelina is in a distressing spot.
Tough night so far for Zelina. Propped up in the corner.
Ooh, and fights back.
Zelina finally creates some more offense for herself.
She's doing whatever she can to get back into this fight.
Oh, she was ready with the counter. Ah, pump kick in the corner.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Turns that back on Zelina.
German suplex.
Ooh, what a damaging blow. Driven face first.
Oof. Talk about force. That'll give you whiplash.
She saw that coming.
What a reversal. Climbing to the top turnbuckle now.
To the sky.
All the way down to the floor.
Went for the high risk towards the outside, but it ended up being in vain.
And she slides her back to the mat.
Quick sidestep by Zelina. Only time offense there. Oof, dropped right on their face.
Taking this thing out onto the floor now. And she's making her way to the top rope.
To the sky. Picture perfect.
And Zelina finding herself on the defensive.
Zelina needs to pull a trick from her sleeve.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Calculating the next move here.
A narrow escape.
Oh, forearm smash.
2 fists full of hair. This can't be legal.
Oh, just dropped her like she was nothing.
Lifted and completely helpless here, and she's really on the back foot now.
Yeah, she's really being pushed around.
Neckbreaker.
Oh my gosh!
Strong right forearm.
Right after the neck.
Boom. That puts her on the offensive.
She managed to avoid that offense. A running hurricane rana.
Drop kick to the knee.
Oh.
No, gosh.
She's got something in mind here.
Oof. From the middle rope.
Turned around by a big powerbomb.
Zelina gets out of harm's way.
And Zelina reverses it.
Oh, schoolboy! Shoulders down here! Rope break. Too close to the ropes. Effective dot.
Kick to the midsection. Sunset flip.
No! Into a powerbomb.
That's it. Vega just ended this.
And she's still in the game.
Escaping that pin must have taken almost everything she's got.
Well worth it. Look how frustrated her opponent is.
And you see a perplexed look now for how such impactful offense.
Looking to cinch in the Dragon Sleeper. It's applied, hands locked in the rear.
And this is just to send him.
Can she counter? Yes, she does it, but has the damage been done? Forearm!
Big right hand.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Talking trash to their opponent. Hitting the ropes. Hip attack.
Is that enough to take out Zelina Vega?
And then quickly the cover.
2 count. A kick out. I don't believe it.
Within inches of victory, only to have it snatched away.
This match just keeps getting more and more exciting.
There's got to be some sense of desperation right now. She's used her best weapon, but the match still continues. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Powerbomb all the way to the outside. Okay, now she's rubbing salt in the wound.
Oh, look out.
She's got her shoulders down. And she fights it off.
She just dug down deep there, but I don't know if she'll be able to do it again.
Connects. Saw it coming.
Big down low.
Code red.
Exclamation delivered by Zelina.
2. It wasn't enough. She kicked out.
What is it going to take to keep her down?
The answer might be more than her opponent can offer.
Was not able to seal the deal with her best move. Now she's asking, what more can I do?
Every counter being answered with another.
Effective arm drag.
She's out of the ring. The referee's count will begin soon. Not a good spot to be in. Gets slammed down. Zelina way up high.
She is slow to get up, and she won't be able to evade what's coming. Incoming! All the way to the outside.
Took a leap of faith and connected perfectly. This could be just what they needed.
Driven into the barricade.
Clothesline.
but effective leg drop.
Letting her opponent know she's more than ready. She gets back in the ring before the count. This match will continue. Turned it around into a massive bulldog.
She's bringing the fight outside. From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. Mega covers. Shoulder up, shoulder up.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going.
Drop kick to the back.
Never saw it coming.
Watching her prey rise. We know what she's looking for here.
Oh, missed connection.
Takes their breath out. Effective counter.
Vega has her shot lined up.
Catches the leg. Oh, right to the gut.
She gets around the attack.
Trapped in a tough situation, trying to find her way out. And she does. Hooked up, and DDT! Looks like she's going to shake it off, but she needs to make sure to protect her head better.
Talking trash to their opponent. Hitting the ropes.
As long as you back it up. That's it. Her night's done.
I think that's it. That must be it. 2. Picked up the victory.
Here is your winner, Andrea!
What a debut. She not only showed off the fearless, relentless approach we'd heard about, but also secured a huge win in her first match here at WWE.
And right in front of NXT's own Troy Simpkin. You have